I call Jackie Dean.
It is nothing but pure eco-arrogance to assume and to put forward the notion that high country farmers don't and are not able to farm sustainably. I find those comments ignorant and offensive, and will certainly be offensive to those 300 high country farming families who for a number of generations have not only sustainably farmed their high country pastoral leases, but in the meantime have improved them to the extent where now, well, we're not now, but the previous Labor government turned their beady eye onto them and decided that, yes, we want them back now, thanks very much. So I completely condemn the comments of the previous Green Party speaker, and if that reflects the attitude of the Green Party in general, then heaven help us, because I just find that absolutely abhorrent. In fact, it was the Parliamentary Commissioner for the Environment, Dr Jan Wright, in her report on the sustainable management of the high country of the South Island, who acknowledged that management isn't an either-or thing. Management isn't either protection of the environment or exploitation for productive management. In fact, the future of the high country in New Zealand is a combination of those plus many other things. And I think that perhaps members of the Green Party should also cast their eye over what is happening now in the Mackenzie Basin, which involves not only land which is in pastoral lease but was also in freehold, and the efforts that those farming communities and all stakeholders are coming to find a sustainable vision for the Mackenzie High Country. We will hear more of that in the months and years to come. And so, Mr Speaker, I think it's probably quite useful to remember what, in fact, the history is of Crown pastoral leases. And many, many generations ago, the high country was in dire danger of, well, literally blowing down off the alpine tops because weed was taking over and we were losing the values of that country. And so it was decided to offer, by way of a perpetual lease, that to high country farmers. Thank you, Mr Speaker.
Members, the question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. The ayes have it. Party votes called for. I'll ask the clerk for a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
34 against.
Green Party. New Zealand First.
Opposed.
Māori Party.
3 votes in favour.
Mana. Act New Zealand.
1 vote in favour.
United Future.
1 opposed.
Members, the ayes are 63, the noes are 58. The motion is agreed to.
For Pastoral Leases Amendment Bill, second reading.
This bill is set down for committee stage next sitting day. Members, it's time for me to leave the chair. The House is suspended. I shall resume the chair at 7:30.